We'll do a quick pass up Main and we'll check some of these motel parking lots.
This morning, folks in Vancouver might just see two guys on the road in a beat-up van, but these are actually detectives on a mission to find dangerous predators.
As both a cop and a parent, my biggest concern with the sex offenders is the ones that are transient, because they're a little harder to keep track of. So we're just walking the area.
Brian Acey is part of the Vancouver Police Career Criminal Apprehension Team, or CCAT, and today they're after these two men. 22-year-old Bill Brown, convicted of molesting a 6-year-old boy in a forest, and 28-year-old Darren Sanford, found guilty of luring children and offering them money for sex. Both men are the highest risk, level 3 homeless sex offenders. That means they have to check in with their parole officers every single day, but they have not been showing up.
Okay, if you and I get around a corner and he's on ground, you jump out and go with him.
Searching for Brown, first the undercover officers fan out around the bus depot. Security guards tell us he comes here every day. They also check out a homeless camp right next to I-5. Then Detective Acey and I go into a local shelter to ask about meal times and to scan the crowd. Once again, there is no sign of Brown.
That's the gold rush. Yeah, we're going to do that last so we don't burn ourselves, but if you guys want to check that out.
The cops hear their best bet may be the Gold Rush bar downtown, so we do a walkthrough and talk to the staff. But Bill Brown has yet to make an appearance. CCAT will try again later.
Let me holler at you real quick. Go ahead, dog. Looking for a guy that's wanted. He's a sex offender.
Now we're on the trail of Darren Sanford. Police think he's a regular around this freeway off-ramp, and with just a couple questions, they get a good lead.
You know him? When's the last time he was down here? About an hour ago. About an hour?
A teenager points us in the right direction, straight to Sanford's camp in Discovery Park.
See where them fallen trees are right there, where that trail is?
Don't go back that far.
Right there, that's where it is.
Climbing over trees and brush with guns drawn, the cops quietly approach his tent, only to find it empty. But after another half hour of searching on foot, just as we were about to leave, Darren Sanford shows up.
Anybody tell you we were looking for you, Darren?
Nobody.
Police check Sanford for weapons and search his bag. And you're required to check in every day, you know.
I was not told.
8 years ago, Sanford was caught pushing a little boy on the swings at a local school. These days, he says he never approaches children, but now he's going to jail.
I was falsely accused.
Step in the vehicle.
98.
Step in the vehicle.
And that's what you guys get.
We just try to keep getting closer and closer until something like that happens.
23 and 4 out of foot.
With one down and one to go, CCAT heads back to the buses. Sources tell us Bill Brown usually comes from the mall on the number 4 bus. Undercover officers watch each terminal and they chat with a few drivers. Then our suspect arrives. Today, Bill Brown took a different bus route, but for failing to check in with his parole officer, he is now being rerouted to the county jail.
Get that f***ing camera off me!
Once they catch and book the offenders, CCAT's job is done. They don't know how long the suspects will be in jail or if they'll come back here, but police are satisfied for now, knowing that 2 predators are off the streets.
I'm happy with the turnout from today.
In Vancouver, Jamie Wilson, the 10 o'clock news.